we just saw the Star Trek Beyond movie, and this is going to be a non-spoiler little review that we're going to give from the parking lot of the AMC 30. Right off the bat, man, what did you think about this?
Dude, I was like really shocked. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I was really surprised. Like, I went in there thinking this is gonna be the shittiest of the series, and I know there's gonna be haters out there who will, just say, oh, it's Justin Lin and all that. But honestly, guys, this one had my attention way more than the other ones did. I don't know if it's just because of the type of director. I know everybody loves J.J. Abrams and all this, but honestly, this was an exciting movie, way more so than the first two, in my opinion.
I agree, and I went in there thinking like, J.J. Abrams, he did such a great job with the latest Star Wars, and I know they were kind of mad, Paramount was mad to lose him to Disney, but what the hell is going to do? I mean, that's Star Wars. That's what he loved. A lot of the Star Trek critics used to give him shit saying J.J. Abrams is turning Star Trek into Star Wars, and that's why they were a lot of upset purists out there. But I gotta say, I like the first one, and I did like the second one. Halfway through the movie, I remember thinking to myself, I'm probably never gonna rewatch the first one again, or maybe I think I've seen the first one twice. I know I've only seen the second one once. I could see this one a million times and probably still be entertained and find something new to like about it. This movie was really rewatchable. That's what kept coming to my mind. What about like characters? Like anybody stood out?
Oh, that new girl, the one that you guys see in the previous one with the
painted face
black.
and
Yeah,
face.
she was a
I was
gangster.
gonna call her Lassie.
Dude. Yeah, she was badass as shit. And actually, the fight scenes, I don't know who they got to choreograph the hand-to-hand combat scenes.
Yeah.
But,
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the guys that from the raid those raid guys.
Wen Wu Ping or whatever, the guy who did the Matrix. Yeah, because the trailer, guys, the trailer was not good for this movie.
It didn't do this movie justice
It
at
was
all.
not good for this movie.
Everybody was focused on the sabotage thing.
Yeah, which was
with
awesome.
No spoilers, which made more sense in the movie. I found myself caring more for the captain, the crew, and everyone. I liked them and I cared for them, and they were funny and entertaining, and it was good story development on the first two. But even more so this time, I mean, I was really concerned, even with the no-name people, that usually are gonna die. Remember the old joke on the old Star Trek show that you get the captain, and Spock, and another main character, and then a no-name guy that comes to the planet.
He's gonna die. Yeah.
I wasn't even worried about the no-name people that you knew were gonna die. I cared about those guys. That's how well this movie was written.
They do pay homage to the original crew, and we're going to tell you the circumstances, but you will get to see a little.
And I have to remind Sean,
yeah,
Spock, the original Spock was there.
I was like, who are these? The original crew, or what?
Why are they showing a picture of people from the past and from the original stuff? And he forgot about the time travel thing, and we're
in parallel crews.
He asked the appropriate question: are we in this is we're nerds when the guy says at the end of a movie, "Are we in a parallel universe?" I'm like, "Yeah, Sean."
Right,
Didn't you see the first one?
Yeah, I forgot. But honestly, I think this one, honestly, I remember vague parts of the first and second one, but I think this one has left a much more large impression on me.
Yeah, it's this one, coming out of it, like just overall, character development great, action was awesome, the music was used perfectly.
The humor was better.
The humor was way better. It was good in the first two, but way funnier, and
it was all bones in the first and the second one. This one, kind of everybody has their moment where it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
even everyone. Like the very first scene in the movie is funny, and I don't want to ruin it, but
I thought the new girl, the alien with the wife, I thought she was going to be a character I was going to hate the most. I liked her the most.
She was gangster as fuck,
and funny. And oh man,
I'm gonna have to Google her to see what she looks like with all that makeup on her.
I think I can recognize her. I forgot her name. I'm sorry, I'm just so
I kept thinking Mila Kunis.
I thought that was Mila Kunis in the trailer, and I know it's not her, but for some reason I'm getting a Mila Kunis vibe. Yeah,
she kind of.
If it turns out to be her, I'm gonna be like, bravo, because she was kicking ass, man.
Yeah, she kind of.
But I know Mila Kunis couldn't have pulled that off.
No way. No.
And you can tell she's a pretty girl.
Yeah, you can tell. Even with all that.
I'm surprised.
Well, that makeup looked badass.
Yeah.
Spock.
I think he's doing Leonard Nimoy justice, man. I think the torch has been passed, and he's gonna do it proud.
He almost looks like Leonard. I know they do it intentionally, but yeah, he really did. I don't think that there's a single other person that they could have picked.
That looks more like the character.
Right.
If there was a second place, I would say the guy playing Kirk does favor. What's the actor's name again?
William Shatner.
William Shatner, just a little bit in his younger years.
But
I heard a little controversy on the news about how Sulu, because the guy who played Sulu originally in real life, he's gay. He's openly gay, and they did a nod to that. And this, I'm not going to spoil what you're going to see, but there was an uproar about making. I know the guy in real life is gay, but why?
Yeah.
But making the character. Don't worry about it. I mean, look.
He's just a pilot.
It's 100, 200 years in the future. You don't think this stuff is a non-issue in the future? Get over it. I usually don't promote that much 3D because I know you got glasses on glasses.
Yeah, it's kind of
Watch
annoying.
this movie in 3D.
Yeah.
And you will enjoy it. Overall, it was a great ride. I loved it. I'm gonna remember this way more than I'm gonna have to force myself. To watch the second and the first one again.
I'd say on 3 we say 1 out of 10. We'll go 1, 2, 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 9. Okay.
it still had some.
So we didn't bullshit that. He says 8. I say 9.
I say 8 because it still had.
It's not a perfect film.
It's not a perfect film, and I'm not a Trekkie. I'll say this, and out of the trilogy, to me, is the best one. I'll say out of the trilogy, it's a 10.
Isn't that rare? The third is the best.
one is the best one, and I'm sorry, JJ, but this.
We're glad you left. Sorry.
You did a great. Stay over there with Disney.
Even Star Wars.
And let Mr.
Justin,
Lin handle this one because he did. I'm hoping they switch up more. They should switch the directors more.
Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh.
Yeah.
And maybe Lin will come back not for the next one, maybe the one after.
Listen to that. That's some crazy shit. Part 3, which I can name a million trilogies that was always that's the stereotypical. Part 3 sucks, but it's the complete reversal on this. Part 3 was.
Guys, that was the non-spoiler review. We got a 9 out of this guy.
I give it a 9. He gives it an 8.
I'm gonna say 8.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up 8.5. So, till next time, guys. See ya.